If you're in social media, you tend to Google yourself a lot to try to figure out, what people are saying about you. And I thought it was really amusing that if you type in my name, then the first thing you get after the name itself is Robert McMillen Eye. So what happened to my eye? A lot of people want to know. Now, when I was a kid, people used to ask me this all the time because, kids are just naturally like that. They don't really have a filter. But when I became an adult, people stopped asking me that, and instead they just decided to Google it. So I figured, all right, people are curious about it. I should tell you about it, and here it goes. So what happened to my eye? Well, I got this from Wikipedia. This is the reaction that I got. It's called Stevens-Johnson's syndrome. It's a very rare drug reaction. Well, you could actually get it from a lot of different things. You can get it from Tylenol, from Advil, now don't worry that you're going to get it because it's a 1 in 300,000 chance that it's going to. But what I got it from was something called sulfa. So sulfa is in a lot of different things. It's in a lot of medications. It's in, some foods like, you eat grapes. It's treated with sulfite gas. You eat salad at a salad bar. It's been treated with sulfites to try to, keep it fresh as possible. And people with asthma shouldn't be anywhere near things with sulfa in it or sulfites. So basically, this is what happened to me. I ended up having a severe reaction to sulfa, and it was obviously, very terrible. This is not a picture of myself, but this is very similar to how I looked. It's one of the reasons why I have scars on my face as well. And if you scroll down, you can see here some other reaction pictures, and this is kind of what happened to my eye. This is not my eye, like I said, but this is what it looked like. Became very inflamed. My corneas detached from my eyes temporarily. They had to slide them back on and treat them with cortisone and things like that. So it was a very scary time. I'll move away from the pictures so you're not completely grossed out here. Very scary time. I was in the hospital for 6 weeks, and during that time, I was in an oxygen tent for a long time. I lost the ability to walk. I lost the ability to see. And all my skin just came right off. I burned from the inside out. So most people who end up getting this, they end up having a lot of mental issues, inability to focus, or really, join society in a normal way, with being able to take a job or that kind of thing. Fortunately, that did not happen to me. They were able to stop the reaction just before it did any permanent damage to my brain, but it did do a lot of physical damage to me. And of course, I had a lot of, issues growing up. However, I'm feeling much better now. And so I've had a successful career in IT. I have a family, everything's good. And, not to worry about it. It's just basically an allergic reaction that happened. Unfortunately, it's not anything, cool that happened. Like I was riding a motorcycle 100 miles an hour, nothing, like that. It was just something that happened because of an allergic reaction. So there you go. Now you know what happened to my eye. And hopefully this kind of thing will never happen to you or anyone you love.